Welcome back to my YouTube automotive channel. Today I'm sitting in a 2013 Ford Taurus, and this Taurus has problems with the heat settings. So this Taurus has a dual zone system, but whichever temperature I set for the right side, it will always blow cold air, while the left side will blow hot air. So most usually when the temperature output is only correct on one side, most likely that's a faulty passenger temperature blend or actuator. That's pretty much like a small servo that turns the door internal between the heat and the AC, and in this video I will show you where and how to locate it and how to replace it. Now this is also the first time I'm doing this, but I'm pretty sure I know where it is. So to start, open the glove box. First you'll have to lower it down so you get the access to the HVAC system that's behind it. First, what you want to do, there is this black pin here. Just squeeze your hand behind here. You'll see this like a plastic piece, and pull it towards the opening like this to disconnect it, and then pull it out. Once you do that, you'll want to push onto the side of this glove box at the same time on the both sides, so that way you'll be able to lower the glove box. Once you have it done, you see there is this like a black pin or whatever that's behind this plastic, and it's like that on both sides. Okay, once you have it down, you can just leave it hanging. It's not gonna be on your way. Okay, so I will turn the flash on my phone so you can see better. Now this actuator right here, that's the recirculation door actuator, and this is not the one you want to replace, but the one you need for the passenger temperature door actuator is actually right one here in the back. Okay, I'll try to zoom it in a bit. Okay, so you have two 8mm screws and one connector to unplug. So this is the first 8mm. This one is easy to access. The other one is a bit of a problem because it's behind here, just on the top, and there is a connector as well. So I'll try to squeeze my phone inside to record it, but I'm not sure. Okay, you see it here. So this is the screw you need to do, and there is the connector on the top. So what I will try doing, actually, I will try getting this black harness off the way by removing it from this hole. Then I should be able to move it a bit to get enough access to squeeze my hand in there, because right now I cannot access that screw, no way. Okay, so these are the screws. I was able to unscrew both of them, and this one here was really easy, but the one in the back, it's a pain. It took me like half hour to squeeze my hands inside. And this is pretty much what I used, and I was able to turn it like this. I squeezed it back there, and I just turned this with my hands, and I was able to remove the screw. Other option what you can try doing, you can probably remove like part of this black plastic cover. There is one clip here and one more there on the top. That's what I was trying to do. I cut this off to try and help myself, but it didn't do too much. So yeah, like I said, either try removing this black cover that's held by two clips, or just do like me. I have a quite big hands, and I was able to squeeze them in. So now what I have to do, I just have to unplug the wiring harness in the back and figure out a way how to pull this actuator out. Okay, and here is that plug. I was able to remove it. I'll try to zoom it in for you somehow. So you can see it. So there is just a clip on top of it which you have to push, and then just pull it out. So everything is disconnected. Now I just have to figure out a way to wiggle this door actuator out, and yeah, come on. Okay, so I was able to wiggle it out somehow, and this is the part, and I will show you also on my laptop the part number and which one you should get. Yeah. Okay, so now I'm at my supplier's website, so this will not be an OEM part, but I just want to show you what you're looking for, because there is a couple of these actuators as far as you can see. This one, recirculation door actuator, that's the first one I showed you, that's easy to get to, but you need this one. So heater blend door actuator, and now once you select this, you will have two of these if you have a dual zone, and you probably do. And this is the main one, so that's the left one, driver's side. You need the right one or the passenger side, so right main, and this is the part that you need. Okay. And actually I can show you the OE part number, so original part number, and this was actually written on mine, so this was the part number I had. Yeah. But anyways, that's the one, so you know what you have to look for, so you don't buy the wrong one. Okay, so what I did next, actually, I tried plugging in that actuator and then starting the vehicle and turning the heat to on and off, and cold air and warm air, and it didn't work. So the actuator was supposed to turn that white knob that was actually here, and it didn't, and that told me it's not actually working. So what I did next, I took it apart and I got this knob off of that actuator, and I put it into this hole manually, and then I turned it the other way. So what this will do, and this will be the best test I can do. Once I did this, I will try starting the vehicle again and see if the heat works. So this is something you can also do before buying a new actuator, or even if this works for you, you can wait to buy the actuator until you need to use the AC, because what I did now, I turned that door to the opposite side than it was, and now I will test again if I have the heat. Okay, and this is what I was telling you about. So I pulled this pin out, I took it apart, because there's the hole, if you can see it, the black hole, and this pin goes right in, and then you can turn and open and close that door pretty much manually, right? And I turn it manually to the heat option, and now the heat works. But now if I want a cold air, the cold air will not work. I would have to again put that in and turn it to the opposite side, then I would have cold air, and that's where that actuator comes in. So its only purpose is to do this. And if I set like the temperature somewhere in between, then it's not gonna turn all the way, it's gonna slowly turn, and that's how it actually works. How you change the temperature, this slowly turns, yeah. Okay, I think this is it for this video. I hope it was helpful. It's not the easiest thing to remove this actuator, but it's doable, so don't lose your temper and play with it. And like I said, if you want to test it, once you have it out, just actually plug it in and try playing with the heat settings on the car, and then this pin actually will go out from this hole. So I'll show you, this is the idea, right? This is how it was, and how you play with the heat temperature. This thing should be turning here. If it doesn't turn, that means it's not working, and then you can manually pull this piece out and change the settings. But anyways, get a new actuator, put it in, plug it in, and that's it. Okay, thank you for watching this video. I hope it was helpful. If it was, please like it and subscribe to my YouTube automotive channel. On my channel you can find lots of how-to videos, do-it-yourself videos, car reviews, product reviews and other similar automotive topics.